It is early Sunday morning, and on Saturdays and Sundays, especially during football season, I try to work as little as possible. And I have my youngest with me this morning, and we have some personal errands to run, so we're gonna head up to the area that Goodwill is in. And every month I give my oldest daughter and my youngest daughter what I call fun money. And this is like a little parenting hack that I want to share. This is separate from chores they would do to earn money. And it's a small amount, but I give it to them every month. And then if they want to go spend it, they can spend it on whatever they want. You want to buy a toy? Go for it. You want to buy clothes? You want to save it? You're free to do with it whatever you want. Because the chore money, it really isn't that much money. But what this really does for me is it prevents me from being pestered when I'm in a store, especially like in the impulse area. And I know there's parents that can relate to this, where you walk through a store and every aisle it's like, Mom, can we have this? Dad, can we have that? Mom, can we get these things? Now I can say, okay, if there's something you want, use your fun money and you can get it. And if you don't have the money, then you're gonna have to wait till next month or do some chores to earn it. So my youngest and I are gonna go purchase a toy. She wants to spend some of her money, and I'm taking you with me. This is sort of how a lot of just the behind the scenes of my life goes. So I will probably be compelled to stop into a Goodwill. So we'll get a little retail therapy in, and I'll have her with me. It's always a little bit more challenging with my youngest because my oldest loves to go thrifting. My youngest hates it. So we're gonna wing this and see how it goes. Can you get you?
No.
Can you pull those? Nope, never mind. Got them. Blown out.
I'm answering. Hold on.
Sufficiently hydrated, ready to go? All right, let's go. Is this your favorite store?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Target.
Do you know my favorite holiday?
What is your favorite holiday?
Have to guess.
Christmas.
Nope.
Halloween.
Yes.
Is it really? Amazing.
Christmas and Halloween.
I had no idea. Oh, you knew right away which one you wanted, huh? How's it look? Look good?
Yeah.
That the one you want? Okay. You want to look at anything else while you're here?
Yeah, because you can't hold this.
Wait, I can't what? Hold it? I'll hold it. Yes, I'll hold it for you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Part of it, it's not the whole thing. Yeah, I mean, it's both sides and the front.
Yeah, we have Christmas coming up too. Is there anything here that might be an idea for Christmas?
It was like 90 of them.
I want all of it for Christmas.
Or you take... Never mind. Oh, that's fun. Is that a pet vet? It is like a vet clinic. That's cool.
This is the bed.
I know, that thing's neat because it lights
How
up.
much money do I have? Real tissue paper.
Well, this is something I think you probably asked Santa for,
Santa's.
right?
Bring it? You said bring it.
Bring it.
You want me to get this?
No, that's I'd like a. You're gonna have to ask Santa for that.
Oh.
I saw when we were watching Rainbow High, that's the outfit that she was wearing. Like that's the exact outfit.
Yeah, and knew that Skylar had this same magic. This is Ruby.
Are you having second thoughts? Like maybe you want to switch this locker out
And then
for
this
a
is
Rainbow High girl?
Violet. I didn't know. Oh yeah, Violet did have this on her.
I think they all had those outfits on
And then-
from the episode we watched.
look.
And I don't think you have Jade at all, right?
I never had Jade.
I think that's a smart move. I think that would make you happier. Do you think so? Do you agree?
Yeah.
All right.
And I will get a cool pet that has slime in it.
That's right. Okay, let's get it. Think you made the right choice? It's made you got a little itch. Good choice. I like it. And you have some money left over. Smart spending. That's right. One errand down and one to go. We swapped out the Our Generation toy for a Rainbow High Doll. Now we got to pop back into Old Navy. I got her a couple of outfits recently, but she didn't like the pants that I bought her. I thought they were adorable, but we have to return those and then maybe get an in-between coat. I bought her a heavy coat for her birthday, but we need one for like the 40 to 50 degree weather. And so maybe I can swap out the jeans for a coat there. It's always a back and forth. I feel like I'm always texting her mom. When you have two households, it's like, who's got the coat? Who's got the backpack? Who has the underwear? Like it's just so much back and forth. So I'm trying to get an extra coat. Maybe we can do that at Old Navy. And then finally, we can head into a thrift store. Wow, this place is crowded already. Holy cow. Come on back here, kiddo. Can you hold this for me?
How?
We have a long line to fight. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Before we do that, I want to let's look for a light jacket really quick, okay? Come this way. Can you come this way? Thanks. Can you put those in there for me? Those back to back. That's very, very funny. Are the arms too long, hon?
No, I just keep doing that.
Can you pull them up and make them look normal? Like, can you pull the arms up and make them look normal?
This is square. It just keeps going down.
Is that something that would bother you? Like, can you wear it like that or no? Because I think that's the smallest one they make, but it's only $15, so it's a good price. What do you think? No? You want to try another one? Maybe we'll find another one.
This means yes, and this means no.
Okay, so let's go with no. Right? All right, we have one more stop to make, and I know you're not going to like this, but you don't really have a say in the matter. We got to stop at Goodwill.
Why?
How about we're there for 15 minutes? 1 minute?
Yeah.
That's not even enough time to like look at one thing.
Why do we have to on the go?
Because that's how you eat. So can we go just for a little bit, please?
2 minutes.
All right, 2 minutes. Let's make it happen. You know what I like about you today?
What?
The fact that you are still celebrating Halloween, but you're also celebrating Christmas. So you like the 2-for-1 special right now with both the tumbler and the shirt. I like that. I like your style. Hold on. What do we need to wait for?
So you're
Wait for cars.
just so you're so if you go here you can get a chinchilla.
A chinchilla. You're not getting a chinchilla at Goodwill. Come on, let's get in there. Ah, okay. The errands are finished. And then we can finally go into my happy place, I suppose. Although I don't usually, or I shouldn't say I don't usually, but I try not to thrift on weekends. It's super busy. And again, I'm trying not to work as much as I can during football season. I can see it is very busy in Goodwill as well. There are no carts right now, but we're going to do a little bit of shopping. And I do a lot of this with one hand tied behind my back, especially in the summer, because I seem to always have either one or both of my kids in store. So we're just going to wing this and see if we can find anything. This caught my eye because it was different looking. It's a wind chime, but it's an indoor wind chime from Homedics. It's electronic. There's an adapter that comes with it, and when you plug it in, there's a mini fan at the base, and it blows very softly, and that little black piece in the middle rotates and it hits the chimes. So it's an indoor wind chime. I've never seen this before, and I'll tell you what, they sell for over $100 brand new. Pre-owned, I have mine listed for $40. I've seen some sell in the $50 range. I thought $40 was fair for mine, so I just love finding things that I've never seen before, and then of course sharing them with you. But I'm in the pottery section looking at things I don't normally look at, because again, I'm trying to like expand my horizons, if you will, with the things that I source. But also, there's just not a lot in the store today. With all of the competition, there's a lot to compete with. You saw that Fiesta container, that canister. I think that was supposed to have a lid to it, so I passed up on that. There's a lot of things I passed up on. These mushrooms were really cute. And regarding the Fiesta, I think they had it priced at $8, so I mean, maybe that was a $25 canister. It was a cool color, but I'm gonna let those go. I'm gonna leave these. These look like little trinket boxes. I have to leave that behind. I love Le Creuset as a brand. This butter crock would have been good for $30, but it's got a chip on it. They did have it marked up too, which is strange. $7 seems a little high even with that damage, so we're gonna pass on that. I like this glass. I've never heard of this brand, Stone Levitation Ale, and it looks like some of their items sell the beer taps, but I didn't see a glass like this. It's got, if you look, that silver rim. Pretty interesting. I'm gonna pick it up because I think it's only 99 cents for the glass, and I'll throw it up for $20 and we'll see what happens. I think there's enough interest in that brand to be able to sell at least a single glass for $20, but I'm just guessing. I don't know that it's a bolo I would tell you folks to pick up, especially if you're new. That's just something that's gonna be really cheap, and I'll keep it in my inventory and we'll see what happens. I got lucky looking in this is a basket that's just sitting at the end of the aisle. My guess is somebody picked these shoes up, and then maybe at the last second they decided that they weren't going to get them and just tossed them in here. I'm going to grab these Nikes. These look like they'll be good for maybe $30, $35, and I like the Converse too. These are strange. They have two different color shoelaces, which is something that I haven't seen, or maybe I've seen it once before, and it's just a unique pair. I think I can probably get around $25 for those. And then there was a single Hoka that looked like it was in pretty good condition, even though it was a size 6, that one right there, but I'm digging and I can't find the other one, so it may have been loose. But look at all the nice shoes that are just hiding in this basket. And it's also strange to me because there's room for these shoes on the racks in this store, but they're just sitting in a basket. So I don't know, but in this business you have to dig if you want to find the real treasure, and so I'm just doing my due diligence. So I'm gonna leave these Converse. There was another pair here that looks like it's in pretty good shape, but I think it's a youth size, and I don't customarily do really well with youth, but these Nikes are clean and these Converse are clean, so I'm gonna grab those. And to be honest, for as little time as I have, I would have been happy with just those, but I found something really interesting that I'm gonna share with you here. I saw this mask and I decided to Google Lens it. And when I did, I was pleasantly surprised, at least on the surface. It's like a Diablo mask. I don't know what era it's from. Could be the 80s, could be the 70s, could go back to the 60s and 50s. I'm not really sure. But if you look at those horns, it looks like the ones with horns have much higher value. I don't know, we're gonna take a little bit of a closer look when we head home, which is right now, because I think my youngest is totally out of patience. So let's head home. Here's the mask. Then here is the back. There's like, I don't know what's going on with that string in the back. Looks pretty well made. I did see a horned mask that had this paint style to it. I don't know if this is a devil or not, but it does have the horns. But I saw a sold comp on Etsy for $165. Wouldn't that be amazing if I got $150 to $200 for this? That would be a huge win. I don't usually stop in to Goodwills on weekends. I mean, when I'm in the area, I'm always usually compelled to pop in, at least for a small amount of time. But as for the morning, it's over. I may or may not watch some football in the afternoon. Cleveland's a really hard team to root for this year. So the most important thing is lunch is over, belly's full, out playing with friends. I would call that a huge victory, and that's just a lot of how some of the behind the scenes goes in my life. So I am extremely grateful to have had the opportunity and to share it with you. And that's one of the things that I've started to do early mornings is like find 5 things that I'm grateful for, or that I was grateful for the day before. It springboards me into way more positivity to start out my day, rather than, doom scrolling and looking at all the things that are wrong in the world and all that stuff. It sort of reprograms me to think more positively. And so I'm just doing it in real time, being grateful for all the small things, having a kiddo who is always so, I think, charismatic and always bubbly under the circumstances that you folks are aware of. So I'm just talking and thinking out loud, but I appreciate you coming along for the journey. And I don't know where the road leads to, but I'm also not focused on that because I'm trying to focus more so on the journey than I am the destination. So that's it.